Good, hold on to it. You remember the points for good defense?
Never talk about former girlfriends or my mother.
Offense?
Let them know I'm successful, intelligent, bad acting, conceited.
What else?
Don't talk about politics, soap operas, or country western music.
Most important?
Don't pass gas.
It looks like our second player is coming out of the dugout with her coach.
Okay, let's go over strategies. What do you do when it looks like he's about to propose?
I have to go powder my nose.
Good. What about after you come back?
I ask about former girlfriends
And?
his mother.
What else?
No matter what he says, I make it sound like he's dumb and conceited.
What about politics?
If he's conservative, I'm liberal. If he's liberal, I'm conservative.
Soap operas?
If he doesn't watch them, then I talk about them constantly. If he does watch them, then I contradict everything he says, especially about Matt and Jenny's baby.
Who are Matt and Jenny?
I have no idea, but there's always a Matt and a Jenny.
What about country western music?
If he doesn't like it, then I like it. But if he does like it, then I talk about Beethoven.
Okay, kid. I think you're ready.
It looks like the proposal's about to begin.
This is the exciting part of the competition. I can feel the tension in the contestants, the coaches, and the audience. What about you, Chad?
I don't really feel any tension, Suzanne.
Well, never mind. Okay, first up is the waiter with the menus.
Our specials are duck à l'orange, red snapper with vegetables, and the 24-ounce filet.
Wow, those sound like some specials.
Tom seems to be fumbling a bit with the prices on the menu.
Not a good way to start the proposal, Suzanne.
Drinks?
I'll have water.
I'll have half a bottle of the Chardonnay de Francois de la Rue.
Very good, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, great.
He hasn't quite found his rhythm yet,
I
Chad.
have to agree, Suzanne. He's floundering a bit.
Something to start off with? Spinach and artichoke dip? Shrimp cocktail?
We don't care for anything, thank you.
I'll have the lobster pate.
Oops, don't count your money in public, Tom.
He's gonna lose points for that one.
This is a very upscale restaurant, Tom. I'm surprised you picked it out.
I picked it out? Oh, well, yes, nothing's too good for my Kelly.
Tom kind of fumbled a bit, but that was a nice recovery.
You call that a nice recovery? But remind me to never go out to dinner with you.
I won't let you forget, Suzanne. Here comes the waiter. Let's see how she handles this play.
Have we decided?
I'll have the 24-ounce filet. Rare.
Whoa, that's a lot of filet.
Very good, ma'am. And sides?
The potatoes au gratin and the fava beans a l'elector.
You're gonna be as big as a barn if you eat all that.
Whoa! Did you hear that? That was a real tactical error.
The rest of the call foul on that one.
Excuse me?
I said, someday I've got to show you the barn. I have this little farm outside town. It's really not my farm. I have no idea who owns it, but the barn is really big.
Nice recovery, Tom.
You call that a nice recovery? That was lame, Chad. Lame with a capital L.
And you, sir?
I'll have the soup in a cup, not a bowl.
Anything else?
Just soup.
The first quarter is over, and it did not go well for Tom.
It sure didn't, Suzanne.
Say, Chad, how many quarters do these proposals usually have?
Any amount of quarters. Sometimes they go on all night, but I have a feeling this one's going to be over pretty quickly.
Okay. Oh, looks like they're about to have a conversation. Let's watch.
So, Kelly, how are things at the office?
Fun. How's Ashley, your old girlfriend?
She married her boyfriend before me. And I miss her so much. She was so wonderful and so perfect. She didn't look bad
I
either.
think Tom's about to go down.
All right, I'm over that now. I know you like to read. What are you reading?
I don't like to read. How's your mother?
Watch out, Tom. This could be a tricky play.
I don't have a mother. I'm an orphan.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. But he's not an orphan. His mother works in the pet food company, and what kind of dinner conversation would that be?
Pretty disgusting, I'd say.
Have you seen any of the new productions on Broadway?
I don't like theater. Who'd you vote for in the last election?
Careful, Tom, it's a trick question.
I didn't vote in the last election.
That's un-American.
I intended to vote, but I was in the jungles of Brazil, working undercover for the CIA, and I didn't get my absentee ballot in time.
Wow, good play. But say Tom wins tonight. What's Kelly going to do when she finds out he's been lying?
Each player reacts differently. In the case of, say, Bob and Linda, I think Linda's still in prison.
Do you watch The Young and the Restless? I just don't know what Matt's going to do when he finds out about Jenny and the baby.
You know, he's lucky to have Jenny, especially after the business with Sally, and Megan, and Kristen, and Twyla, and about 15 others.
Wow, good play. But do you think he's bluffing?
There's no way Tom watches soap operas. This is one of his strong areas, and Kelly really hasn't shown a good defense against Tom's bluffing in general.
Do you like country western music?
Do you?
I asked you first.
Country western music?
Yeah, what do you think of it?
It's, well, in its honest form, it's a soulful expression of the common experiences of everyday life among the hardworking citizens of our great country. All my exes live in Texas, that's why I make my home in Tennessee.
I hate country western music. I like Beethoven.
Beethoven wrote honest and soulful expressions of the common experiences of everyday life among the hardworking citizens of Germany. Frude Schoner Gotter Buchen
Wow, Tom is on a roll.
Singing both George Strait and Beethoven's Ninth.
The question is, will it work or will Tom come off as a pompous jerk?
Okay, I get the picture. You can sing the opening of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony.
Actually, it's the last movement.
I'd say he's being a pompous jerk.
Looks like he's heading for the goalpost. It looks like he's blowing out the engagement ring.
There's something I want to ask you, Kelly.
I have to go powder my nose.
But your nose is beautiful.
It is?
Yes, your nose is beautiful. Your face is beautiful. Your zits are beautiful.
Went to the dermatologist.
This could be it, Suzanne. I'd say Tom had a few fumbles, but then everything started going his way.
I'd say the turning point really came with the soap operas.
But wait, what's this?
Looks like we're going into overtime.
This hasn't happened in 12 years of proposal broadcasts. It's
the old girlfriend.
Hi, Tom. How's it going?
Hi there. You have?
Who's that?
I'm Katie, Tom's old girlfriend. He probably hasn't mentioned me much, but what can I say?
You can say anything you want to say.
Oh, Tom, we have the stars, the moon, and the planets, and we can have it all right back if you just tell Cupcake here to hit the road. And we can pick up right where we left off.
Did you call him Tommy? Cupcake? I know you did not call me Cupcake.
So, we had the stars and the planets?
And the winds and the rain.
Wow, what was I thinking? Just a minute.
It looks like Tom's calling a timeout. Timeout!
It looks like he's going to confer with his coach on the final play.
What are you doing? You've got this thing in the bag.
I think I want to forfeit.
Why?
It's Katie. I think she likes me.
She doesn't like you. She's a decoy.
A what?
A decoy. Send her in as a final play. She's my sister-in-law.
Oh. Can I marry her anyway?
No, you're supposed to dump her in front of Kelly.
Alright, okay.
This could be it, Chad. This could be the proposal we've all been waiting for.
Or he could be thinking about forfeiting and going back with Katie.
I'm sorry, Katie. What we had was, well, I can't begin to explain it, but I was about to ask Kelly here to marry me, and I intend to follow through.
Oh, Tom.
Well, if she turns down, I'll be waiting right over there.
If she turns me down, I'll be over there faster than you can fit.
No, please, Tom. I'll marry you. Please, we won't talk about politics or soap operas. Just don't go with Katie. She's not your type.
That's it! That's a proposal!
Good job, Tom.
That was an amazing reversal. Only once have I seen the woman propose to the man.
This was one for the books, Suzanne. They'll be talking about it for years.
I know the fans were like they got their money's worth.
Maybe one of our roving reporters can make his way onto the field.
Well, Tom, that was quite a match.
Well, I had a great coach. I want to thank him and my mom and my Uncle Louie who runs the pizza parlor. This victory is for you guys. I love you.
Well, it's our winner. Back to you, Suzanne. It looks like we have another roving reporter heading towards Kelly's stuffed locker room.
Well, Kelly, this must be a big disappointment. You gave it your best, but it just wasn't good enough.
I had no intention of even letting him get to the question.
Tom ran some pretty good interference.
I don't know how it happened. I tried my best.
Sometimes your best just isn't good enough.
I don't know how it happened, though. One minute I was in control, and the next minute his old girlfriend was there, and I was about to go postal.
By the way, that wasn't his former girlfriend. She was a fake.
What? I'll kill him!
That's all for this week, Suzanne.
Stay tuned for World Championship belching.
Thanks for watching and have a great day.